Hi guys, it's Dee Dee from Glue Patch Studio. I wanted to get together with you guys today and show you my newest addiction. These little beads, they're like, some people call them fabric beads, some people call them boho beads. They're just beads. There's a lot of different ways that you can make these, and this is just the way I do it. I don't know who came up with this idea. A friend of mine shared with me this idea that she saw, and I just can't stop making them. They're just so beautiful. You can use them to hang on your journals. You can use them for Christmas ornaments. I made a bunch for my daughter for her tree, and they're just beautiful hanging on a Christmas tree. You can hang them from your rear view mirror of your car. They're not strong enough to put like on your key ring or anything like that you're going to be handling a lot. They're delicate. So let me show you how I make these little cuties. Like I said, there's several different ways that you can make these. I use paper straws, and you can grab a few of these from a restaurant. You can recycle your old plastic straws. It really doesn't matter. I got these from Amazon. And depending on how big you want your bead, that's how big you cut your straw. That's what I do. So you're going to need some pliers to cut your wire with, and some like this with the round tip. I'm not sure what it's called, but that's what you're going to make your circles out of. You're going to need some beads, and you literally can use any kind of bead you want. Big, little, whatever. I picked these two because I love them. And I picked these two bead caps. Now, you can get bead caps in all different kinds. I got these from Amazon. There's all different sizes in that. You also can get a variety like these from Amazon. Whatever color you want to use. Any kind of yarn, lace, anything that you want to wrap around it. I mean, it can be wire, it can be whatever wraps. And some fabric strips. And wire. Yes, that's important. Now, if you get really big wire, it's hard to bend around and make it go like you want it. So this is 20 gauge, and it works great for me. It's strong enough, but it's not too strong that I can't bend it and maneuver it to go where I want it to go. And this one, I believe, is a little heavier. It doesn't have a label on it, but I've had it for a while, and it's bigger than these. So, and I'm not sure how the gauging goes, if it's smaller the number, the bigger the wire. I'm not sure about that. You'll just have to look at them. But anyways, whatever this is a good size too. It's not too thick. And most of the time I like to decide, like on my bead caps, if I'm using bead caps, then I do my wire the same color. So we're going to use these. So today we're going to use this wire, and you can just pull on your wire like that, and it helps to straighten it if it's curved up. Okay, I have a piece already cut. Let's see. let's make this about that long. Okay, so I like for my wire to be 2 to 3 inches long. Now sometimes I make it like really long and then I go back down the bead, but most of the time I just leave about 2 to 3 inches on each end. And I have these beads that are they're really, they'll go down in there, but oh great, I like to hold it in the middle and put a little glue in there just like that, and then I'll let it kind of fall down in there. And all that does is it holds my wire kind of in one place. Don't let it do a lot of flopping around in that straw. And you can do this, and you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. It just helps a little. Remember to keep check on your wire and keep it about the same distance. Oh my goodness. Just shaking. Okay, I hold it up with my finger where it doesn't drop. Oh, come on. Get down in there. Okay. And then it don't take but a second. Oh, you're gonna need a glue gun, I'm sorry. I don't think I told you that. Yes, a glue gun will be your friend. Okay, so this is what we have. Now, I guess if you wanted to, I never do, you could make your bead and then put your wire in it, but I don't do that. Okay, let's see. It doesn't matter what you put. This is just some scrap fabric. I'm just building the base of it, like, so it will be kind of chunky like a bead. And then I wrap it and I let it go all the way up like that on the end where it's, and then I bring it down the other direction. And I like it to be ratty looking with the edges. I like torn fabric. And just keep pulling on it where it's kind of tight. Just as long as you cover your straw. And then this is a really long piece, so I'm just going to keep going back down it. Oops. Until we get this to be a little chunky bead. I'm going to go all the way down. And like I said, it really doesn't matter what kind of fabric you put under here because you're not even going to hardly be able to see it. I mean, of course, this one you can, but most of them, the more stuff you put on the outside, you can't, be able to see what's under there. But if you're making a certain color design, you certainly could use that kind of fabric. Now I like to stay toward the middle, so it kind of looks like a bead. And I just keep wrapping. I don't know how long this piece was. It looks like it was a pretty good one. And I don't like that on the end, so I hope I'm staying in camera. Now, I think that I'm I'm going to trim these so I can get a little glue in there. I'm just putting a little bit down in there. I'm going to let it kind of dry for a second. I'm not going to put my finger in it directly because it is hot. And then I'm just going to push in like that all the way around. Just keep pushing in, and as you're doing that, it's grabbing a hold and it's drying. So it will kind of close up. I'll just hold down on it. Pull. Now, there's tons of videos out there on this, tons of ways to do it. I'm going to keep on till I pull that wire out. I don't know why I did that, but I don't like it on there now. I'm gonna get it. I think those strings are making it. There. Okay. Now we're gonna do this end. See, you can't even see that bead down in there, but it still takes up the space of where that wire would be flopping around. Okay, there's our chunky little bead to start with. All right, let's see. I wonder if we want to do, now you can put these on like that, and then you could put another one on like that, or just however you want. I mean, it's totally up to you. I kind of think I want to do it this way. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to put a drop of glue on top of that bead like that, because I don't want that moving, flopping around. Okay, let's put this one on this end. Oh, oh, sorry guys. I hope I didn't knock you around. And you see how quick and easy these come together? Oh gosh. Oh, I just couldn't quit making them. Okay, now take these pliers that have the round barrel on them, and you're going to leave enough space to make your loop. So maybe about 1/2 inch. And you just hold it and twist it. Release your pliers just a little bit, move around and twist it on. Keep doing that in the same spot. I like to twist it around and then grab my wire and just twist and twist. Like that. Now you can keep twisting that. Like that around and just have a whole bunch. See, it's pretty easy to twist with your finger. Oh, that's smarted. And you just, guys, I'm sorry, I'm just shaking so bad today. It's not going to stop me from crafting. Okay. Now let's do this end. I've never used these pliers, so my other ones are not quite this big. And then I'm just twisting, holding that and twisting that all up underneath there. I think it looks cute with all the wire twisted around under it. See, if you get wire that's too stiff for you, you won't be able to do what I'm doing right here. Because it'll just be killing you. And you'll be talking ugly to it. You don't want any ends sticking out that will scratch you or... Okay, this is what we got so far. Now, I'm thinking about this stuff. I love to use eyelash trim. Let me see what I got. Well, this is what I mean by eyelash trim. In case you don't know. Fun fur. But these are just some scrap pieces that I have laying around. But you can use that. That's what was used on this one. Different eyelash trim. But on this one, I think I'm going to do this. I think. Let's see how it looks. Look at that. How cute is that? Just like that. Oh. That's why I can't stop making them, y'all. They're just so cute. Okay. Did y'all like that? Do we want to put another color with it? Nah. There's no need. Okay. I made up my mind. This is just going to do. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there. And then I'm just going to kind of drag this through it till it gets to the end. And now I'm just going to work my way down it, just any old way you want to go. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there so that will not slide totally down into there. Because I want it to tighten that fabric a little bit right there. So any way you want to twist it up. Go back the other direction. Okay, that's got something on it. So you can cut your piece of yarn however long you want it. You can go just a couple of strips down it. What am I trying to say? Just a little ways. Or you can like just wrap it till you are satisfied and then cut it. I mean, I just pull this strip off and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue behind that. All right. Now, should we put some wire on it? Oh, that would be cute. We could go around it with some wire too. Okay, let's do about that long. What you think that is? 12 inches? Okay, that wasn't dry yet. So, I like to make a little hook with my things, my pliers. And it just kind of helps you with your end right there, because it's going to go up in there. See how that just slid up in there? And then it's not going to want to, it's going to want to keep spinning, so you're going to have to get it started kind of like that, because it's going to keep. Look at that. It's so cute. Now, I'm just going to keep going around this. Get my pliers and keep twisting that around under there. Now, I didn't do it on this one, but you know what? I could. I'm going to get another piece of wire. We're going to do probably about the same length as that one, about 12 inches. And we're going to do some beads. Let's move this. Let's go up the outside with some beads. Let's see. We know we need some blues. Y'all, that is just so cute. I just can't help it. Okay, we're going to get a few of these. And you also, when you're working with beads, you want to make sure you work on a cloth surface, something that will keep your beads from bouncing around. Hey, let's do some of these. Yeah, I like those. All right. So, once again, we're going to take this, make us a little hook, and we're going to go up in here. If I can get it to turn. There you go. Okay, I see the end, so it's letting me wind. Okay, you're just going to scoop up these beads on the end of your wire in whatever order you want. You can do a few of this one, a few of that one, and gosh, it's usually not this hard. Oops. Okay, once you get a few on your, now you can do it solid all around like that, or you can space them out. I like to space mine out. Hold it, slide a bead, hold it, slide a bead, hold it. And that way you can make them go wherever you want them to go. Gosh, you can't even really see these. They're burying up. What do y'all think? Sure can't see them, huh? Oh well, we know they're on there. We'll do a few more, finish it off, but I guess it really needs to be a contrasting bead color. think, for it to, I don't know why. I should have done like silver or something like that. Oop, sometimes I get fumble fingers. You really cannot see those beads. This needs to move up. Oops. This needs to go right there. And this needs to go right there. Okay, let's get some more beads. Maybe if we'd have done like a lot of beads. These are just seed beads and bugle beads. You can use any kind of bead, doesn't matter. You can take an old necklace that's broke. Anything. That's one thing we love as crafters. We can just use up all kinds of stuff. I got some boxes, some snapware boxes from Joann's in the mail today that I had ordered. And when I opened them up, they were just packed up in the box with all this brown paper. I don't know what I was more excited about, getting my new boxes or all that brown paper to put in my stash. I just can't stand to throw anything away that I might make something out of. That is just so cute. I'm really not as pleased with it as I wanted to be, but there you have it. That's just how easy it is to make these cute little things. So go make some of these and let me know in the comments what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.